Harrier Bus.
Thank you for joining us. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. This is Sport Edition, and of course, I'm your favorite host in the sport, talking about Sport Edition. Yes, my name is Casey, the Full Footballer. So if you notice, this is about 10:40 here in the UK. That's like ninth. So this match is currently not played in the UK, and that's why we are having it at this particular time. It's played in Ohio, there in the United States. All right, thank you very much for joining us. So the whole idea of we connecting to this very program and watching live is because we need to know what we have. For all of us who are Chelsea fans, we need to know what we Chelsea bring to the table this particular season. Yes, we also have some of our guests who are Arsenal fans. We also have some of our panel members who will be joining later. Some are Man City fans, some are Manchester United fans, some are Arsenal fans. The season is starting next week. We can't wait. We can't wait. All right, so this is Chelsea, Manchester City friendly. But of course, we need to know. For instance, for Chelsea, who have a new coach, they have a new system of playing. We need to know how they are going to play. Is this almost a goal? Is this almost a goal? Is this almost a goal for Haaland? Haaland is the captain for today for the Manchester City side. This is looking like a penalty, but it's being reviewed. It is being reviewed. So if in case you're just joining us, yes, this is the Manchester City and Chelsea watch along friendly. Yes, they are trying to look if this is a penalty. Yes, it seems like it's given. It's a penalty for Erling Hazard, and it's an early penalty. Of course, he's going to take it against the Chelsea goalkeeper, Chan Sanchez. Let's see if he's going to convert it. This is an early penalty. Nobody wants an early penalty in a goal, and that's a goal. And that's a goal. City are 1-0 up. City are 1-0 up. Manchester City just scored, and this is the third minute. Not what any Chelsea fan want to see right now, because of course the new coach Enzo is trying to build confidence in the team. The new coach is trying to let the boys know, okay, I'm here right now, I'm here to stay. Let's see what we can do. We don't want to start having low morale in the team, and this is what low morale can actually cause an early goal against the Chelsea team. All right, so let's be looking at the lineup. For Manchester City, we have Ortega, we have Luis, we have Calvin Phillips, we have Dior, we have Wilson, Lesband. We have, okay, I was trying to confirm if that was another goal. All right, like I said, we have Phillips, we have Gabriel, we have Wilson, Elbrand, we have Kovacic, we have O'Reilly, we have Mark T, we have Bob, and we have Haaland. Haaland is the captain of the team. Of course, we have Grealish. And in the substitute bench for Manchester City, we have the good goalkeeper, dependable Ederson. We have Carson, we have Perron, we have Rice, we have Simpson Pussy, we have Katungu, we have Ndala, we have Glaves, we have Susohu, we have Oba Wodio, we have Mbete, we have Heskey. That is another goal for Manchester City. That is another goal for Manchester City. This is what we call grilling. This is what we call grilling for Chelsea. Chelsea is being murdered right now in this match. Man, this is not a good way to start. It was actually a defensive error, and Haaland capitalized on it. It was a defensive error, a back pass to the defender, and Erling Haaland capitalized on it. This is disaster for Chelsea. Hey, like say enough for no wear this my Chelsea jersey. So we have just day neutral. I say make I just ginger the boys. You understand? See my ginger now, it don't backfire. All right, so but for Chelsea, who do we have on the pitch? We have Sanchez, we have James, is the captain. We have Adara Bioyo, we have Colby, we have Gusto, Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo Hernandez, we have Disbury Hall, we have Nkunku, Disbury Hall. Remember, we got him from Leicester City, and we have Modric. On the substitute bench for Chelsea, we have Bettinelli, we have Jorgensen, we have Viega, we have Achimpong, we have Chilwell, we have Fofana, we go Chukwuemeka, Madueke, George, we have Sterling, Angelo, Broja, Guyu. This Chelsea team is not looking it at all. Chelsea is not looking. Chelsea is not looking like the team tonight. They are not looking well. Let's. It's too early. Of course, I'm not seeing a Palmer. I am not seeing. There are certain players I'm not seeing yet in that particular Chelsea team. But of course, Nkunku, a very good player. He was largely injured last season and is back this season. So let's see how it's going to turn out. Let's see how it's going to be. We are hopeful Chelsea is going to at least repay the fans for their loyalty, because it's been a very terrible time being a Chelsea fan. From the sale of the owners of Chelsea right to this very moment, most of the Chelsea fans have not really been proud to be Chelsea fans. It's been disaster upon disaster, coach upon coach, formation upon formation. Everything is just going wrong with Chelsea this particular season, or rather this last season that just passed. But this is a new time to be a Chelsea fan. This is a new time to be a Manchester City fan. But let's see. Chelsea have a new coach. Is this something they are going to bank on? Let's see. Is this something they are going to utilize properly? Let's see. All right. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Carabos Podcast Sport Edition. My name is Casey. I'm the field footballer. Unfortunately, tonight I appear to be a Chelsea fan. I appear to be a Chelsea fan, and if they ask me how market, I go say no, no, no. Protest, they everywhere they vex. UK they vala everywhere. Nigeria, everybody they vex. That's why we need this kind of match. And we need this kind of watch along sessions. That's why you need the field footballer in your life to make at least, because what we are going through right now, even if God comes down, God will need time. God, we need time as human beings, and it's not only in Nigeria we're having these protests, it's all over the UK, or some places in the UK. So just like you said, when people who are sorry, I'm trying to know what's going on in the match. As usual, Manchester City are still trying to control the narrative. Chelsea are still yet to find their feet. Like I said, this is not a good time being a Chelsea fan, if we must say the truth. But let's see how it goes. Remember, this Manchester City team it doesn't even look like their second team. It looks like their third team. All right. Because it's supposed to be a preseason friendly, and of course, we all know why this kind of matches are being held. After this match, we will know players that will be sold, we will know players that will be loaned, and we will know players that will join the first team. That is the essence of having this kind of matches. But then Chelsea has not really lived up to this particular bid. Chelsea has been terrible for the past 9 to 10 minutes. It's not been nice from what I've seen. And of course, we have mixed reactions as to how this season is going to turn out. If you're a Chelsea fan, um, there's a new coach, there's a new pattern to play, there's a new this, there's a new that. Like I said, it's just been 2 years of pain. 2 years they post what's our former owner's name? The post Abramovich era has not been nice, to say the least. It's been terrible. It's been terrible. You can see my Chelsea jersey is shining now. It's still new. I know they wear them. I know they wear them. You want to wear the jersey that is making you happy. Is that not how life works? uh If I wear Super Eagles are annoying me. At least I know that the Super Eagles, because bad as it, but you will not deny your national team. But you see this club, no, we've taken a lot of heartbreak. No, we are done with. If Chelsea is not performing, I will put this jersey this season and go and fold it in my wardrobe. All right. Thank you very much for joining us. And of course, remember on the Facebook channel, we have the predict and win. Please drop your prediction. You're also supposed to drop your prediction on this particular podcast. I will not shout it too much so that if you win and you do not do the needful, they will not pay you. That is a joke. Remember, our platform on Facebook is the best platform for predict and win. Just predict, keep the game of the rules, predict your match scores, and once you win, your alert is coming. There's nothing like scarcity in our channel. Money day. You understand? I'm saying it with confidence. Money full everywhere. Just predict on our Facebook. If we have 1 5 2,000 3,000, whatever it is, just predict. We are not a betting site, so you are not losing anything. Just predict, and if you win, you get your money. Thank you very much. All right, so Chelsea, as it's looking, Chelsea is trying to, as usual, as a top team that they think they are trying to match Manchester City. But as it looks, it's not like the Manchester City I'm seeing. There's just something about Pep teams, even when they're not playing well, they still seem to be playing like they know what they are doing. I mean, to be having 2-0 against Chelsea in less than 6 minutes, it's sad. It's sad. Chelsea is not a Division 3 team now. It's sad. And Chelsea, like we were saying, Chelsea need to make the fans comfortable this season. And we need to be confident that the coach knows what he's doing. He's a new coach, yes. He will need time to settle in, agreed. But then our darling Chelsea, the only thing they lack in that club is time. Because if they had a lot of time, of course, the Pochettino that just left should not have left. We all know things that have happened in the club in the past 2 years that has not really been consistent with the values of the club. But then it's what it is. New management, new system, we deal with it. Um, but then it's affecting football. Of course, management decisions would always affect on the pitch play, and that's what we are seeing right now with the Chelsea team. Is it going to be a season where we'll be like, okay, fine, we've adjusted to the new era. Let's see if we can get things working. Is that what we are going to see this particular season? We are not sure. Remember, most clubs went through this era. Arsenal went through their own era. Arsenal's own was like heartbreak. So Arsenal now became a synonym for heartbreak. When you talk of Arsenal fans, the first thing that comes to your mind is fans that have been broken, fans that their heart have been stampeded upon, and all that. So they went through that their phase since the Arsene Wenger era. So many coaches came and left. They didn't really get it right. But then the current guy, Arteta, seems to be doing a good job. Chelsea, we were stable for a very good amount of years. Yes, quality managers have come in. The likes of Conte have been here, Mourinho and the rest of them. They've done their bit, stabilized the club for 1, 2 years. We go back to the drawing board another 2 years. We come back again 2 years. We go back again 2 years. Come back again. That's summary of Chelsea's lifespan in 20 years that have really been actively following Chelsea. That's just what it's been. But now we are saying, okay, we've had 2 years of pain in Chelsea. Is this going to be the season where we are going to be happy? We are yet to see. We are yet to find out. But then it's what we are trying to now see in this month. That's why we're having this watch along session, because we need to know Chelsea's preseason matches have not really been encouraging. But then the whole idea is we have an Nkunku, we have a Modric that relatively did well in the Euros. We have players that we are now beginning to say, okay, have they come of age to show their class in the team? Is this something that we are going to embrace? That is basically why we are now looking at this Chelsea. But then the preseason results have not really been encouraging. But we all know how football works. It's not about preseason. Things can still change as we proceed. It's actually a game of it's a seasonal game. It's not a pre-seasonal game. But most of these preseason matches are built to make you understand the team before the season starts, so you don't get to drop unnecessary points. And of course, test the fitness of the players if they are able or willing or ready to go into the beginning of the Premier League season. Remember, it's starting next week, and we'll start having our joyful clubs. We'll start flying our colors and living a good life. It's been a good time off the Premier League season. Of course, we've had the Olympics keeping us company. We've had the Euros keeping us company. Most of these tournaments have paid their price or paid their dues in our lives. It's time to move on to the norm. All right, the Premier League is the norm. All right, is this another chance for Manchester City from Grealish just went into the hands of the keeper. I'm talking about Sanchez. Of course, Manchester City will do the playing. If you are playing against Manchester City, it's expected that they do the playing, you do the chasing. That's how it works. But we are only saying the reason we brought in Enzo, the new coach Maresca, the reason he came is because when he was in Leicester City, of course, remember, we are for the Nigerian faithfuls. We have a lot of superstar players formerly in the Leicester City team. Yes, they were in Division B, but we followed them through. We have the Iheanachos and the Wilfred in the days. Of course, we have other African players playing in that particular team, and this coach actually gave them a style, gave them a purpose. This new coach gave them a style of play. So, but now we are beginning to see, is he going to bring that same style? Because I watched Leicester City when they were still in the Division Two. They were really playing teams hands down. They were not just winning; they were winning for fun because they were that good. All right, but we've taken the coach now and we brought him. Is he going to be a repetition of that other guy we took from Brighton? We are not yet sure. All right, we are not yet sure. Let's see how this season goes. Like I said, the preseason has not really been nice, but it's what it is, isn't it? All right, thank you very much for joining us all over the world. Of course, this is night all over here in Nigeria and the UK, but then that's because this match is not played in the UK. Thank you very much, Clint, for joining us, the field coach. Welcome, 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 the gunner.
Oh,
Before you came, I said this is a good time to be a gunner. You guys have been
tell
you've
me.
been playing for years, but
Oh,
Odika Chineke in his mercies, God tried just
I'm telling
wash
you.
people's pain away.
Yes, so
All right, so it's 2-0 right now, Clint. Uh, Not the kind of result you want to see in a top match against top teams. First was a penalty, second was a back stupid pass. And of course, the main man capitalized on it. That's talking of Haaland. He capitalized on it and he did the magic. So now it's 2-0 in favor of Manchester City. And that has made me to now talk about the fate of Chelsea this season. Where do you think Chelsea will fit in this season? I know it's not going to be a walk in the park. They got a coach they think is a good coach. For the preseason matches, has he really given the team an identity? I am not certain. I am not certain because when we thought Pochettino gave Chelsea an identity, when the season started, it was a scenario of what you ordered versus what you bought, or what you ordered versus what landed. So now we want to be neutral. We want to be neutral to say let's not judge him yet. This is still preseason. Of course, we don't have some of our superstars in the team yet. The Palmers and the rest of them, they are still off. But conclusively, it's not really been nice watching this Chelsea team. Um, do you have any feedback? Have you watched any of their preseason matches lately?
not really. But my take is, um, I think the coach Enzo Maresca should give him time. I hope the Chelsea board will actually do that. He's not a bad coach, going by what he did with Leicester in the championship. Um,
The championship, yes.
Championship, yes. He's not a bad coach, but the problem I have with Chelsea is consistency with coaches.
Mm,
If you, for example, I'll always cite the Arsenal um, team.
mm,
You see, when Wenger left, we brought in a certain what's his name, the Aston Villa guy,
mm,
Unai Emery,
mm,
who is not a bad coach, but Arsenal has a tradition which he could not keep up with, right?
mhm,
That led to his failure, and off he went.
mm,
Then we got in Ateta. Um, and because Ateta knows the tradition of the team, he
mhm,
knows the team in and out, we're able to give him that time because he presented his project. Oh, they lost that shot there. Nkuku
mm,
lost that there. So they were able to give him time to execute his project. And we can see the dividend right now. he needed time to ship out the players he can't work with or that don't fit into his style of play and bring in the players he wants, right? And we can see this like the tail end of that rebuilding, and everything is coming in together. If the Chelsea board can do the same with Enzo Maresca, I think it will be a good one for the team. But the problem is, if he does not get results in the first 10, 15, 20 matches of the season, you start hearing the shouts, go, go, go. And the board will just wake up and say, pack your load and go. Then you go to the status quo.
While I agree with what you said, I need to put a clause to why Arsenal went that route. Arsenal don't want to spend money. Now no get money too. No be saying I no get money, but I no want spend. So you decided to go with a cheap option in Arteta, even when he was, struggling. In you people's mind, you cannot afford a Pep. You cannot afford a Mourinho. The small one, the Emery.
I don't think that was the case.
That's what Emery from Villarreal now. The Emery na go carry. He worked. The guy actually did well, but maybe
he didn't click.
Salary was too big, so Una use that opportunity.
No,
because
no.
Carry Arteta will na come they pay like 1/3 what you are paying Emery. In account they use Arteta, they say Arteta, well, don't just come up. Just make it look like say.
This one is banter you're doing. Yeah, well, let's face the fact. Money wasn't the problem at that point for Arsenal.
At what point has money stopped being the problem?
When Arteta came in, name coaches that were available in the market at that period.
I don't forget. You don't think now.
There was no coach available then. There was no coach available. So we decided to go with somebody that understands the team, understands the football club. He has been with the team. He understands how the team runs. Do you understand? So I think it's something that has to do with a coach understanding a team. It has to do with a coach understanding a team.
Okay, if you say so, Clint. If you say so, but let's leave Arsenal. We'll enter Arsenal. Arsenal just finished their own match. You watch them? I think they just finished their match before this. We'll dissect Arsenal when that time come. I have a lot of things piled up, but it's just that this is not the right time to beef an Arsenal fan because you guys have been struggling for a while. This particular time that Joy comment in the morning, now Arsenal morning be this. I no wan carry bad belle come you understand? You know how it is when somebody has been broke for 20 years. Then that particular year, God now decided to shine on the person. You can't say you won't go beef the person saying they're successful. But when you don't they suffer 20 years, you know. That is the situation of Arsenal. So I want you to enjoy, bask in the euphoria of your success.
Okay,
so no, that is for me. You know me, Clint. I be good belly. I don't know whether good belly. but let's leave that. With Chelsea, let's go back to Chelsea. Do you think our star man Osimhen, who needs short? Let me even ask it as a question. Does Chelsea need Osimhen more, or Osimhen right now needs Chelsea more?
Casey, I'll be honest. Chelsea needs Osimhen more. Chelsea lacks that killer instinct, and they've lacked it since the days of Drogba. Since Drogba left, they've not gotten that striker that when he's on the ball, defenders
you are scared.
will be scared because
Your heart go dey pump.
he will bully you and get to the ball. Chelsea has not had that kind of striker again since Drogba left. So I think Chelsea needs Osimhen more, and we can't underestimate what Osimhen has to bring in the pitch of play. He's a monster. When you watch him play for club side, you know that this guy is a monster. He bullies defenders. He's good with his feet. He's good with his head.
He's quick.
He's fast. You can't even hold him. It's a problem. You can't hold him. So he will bring a lot to the Chelsea team right now. And talking about Chelsea, Casey, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Talking about Chelsea, what is Caicedo playing? Because I don't seem to understand what Caicedo is doing there, giving away that pass.
I've lost your image, Clint.
Network. I guess I'll just have to come back again.
Okay, go out and come back again.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us all over the world, wherever it is you're watching our station from. This is Sport Edition here at the Carabos Podcast. My name is Casey, the Field Football, and of course, I am handling today's session with Clint, the field coach, then the field goalkeeper. He's very good, and I'm always very happy when he's here in the studio with me. You know, we have this collab, this you understand? We run our well. All right, this is still the Manchester versus Chelsea friendly game, and as we can see, as we've updated, is 2-0. Chelsea is behind Manchester City by 2 goals. Not the kind of result Chelsea fans wants to see. Not the kind of result Chelsea fans wants to see. It's been a bad 2 years being a Chelsea fan. Like I said, now mistake I use wear this one. Next match I will day neutral. So that I go fit talk well, chook my mouth when I start scatter table. You know now, this is your best sports channel on YouTube and Facebook. We no go like situation where we no go fit talk our mind. No, we dey pay our tax. Even the Nigerian government no dey sponsor us. So we talk there, we go talk am. We go scatter everywhere. But I no go fit talk my mind when I'm wearing this jersey that has not given us joy. Just get as dem dey. But then, if you can endure Nigeria stress, or whatever it is you as a Nigerian, if you can endure the stress you pass through when you are in Nigeria, what is Chelsea that you cannot overcome? All right. So Manchester City, Chelsea, it is still 2-0. Manchester City now dominating the game. It's expected that they should dominate the game. What was not expected, or what is not expected, is Manchester City having a 2-goal lead in less than 10 minutes against the Chelsea team. And this Manchester City we're talking about, we are not referring to the De Bruynes. We're not talking about the Bernardo Silvas. Those ones are still in the hotel room chilling. The people damaging Chelsea right now are just a team that Haaland is the captain. It should tell you the kind of team they put together. And they are already leading Chelsea 2-0. Chelsea, how far? Chelsea fans, I want to see you on the comment section. How far? How do I want to do this season? How I want to run this parole? We need to talk about this thing. Let's have a family meeting. It's a round table. More can I just drop? Tell me how they feel. I will read them from here. I want to be. Drop your mind, no fear. Talk am as they do you. After a night, don't cook marriage. If you talk to anybody, you will just sleep. Tomorrow morning you enter church, you start to dey praise God. Nothing. Talk your mind. Because this thing no get as e be o. You don change coach, you no work. We don change style, e no work. We don change formation, e no work. Carry Pochettino, e no still work. Abi dem no give am time make e work. We carry Enzo say im go come do tiki taka. We don dey see the tiki taka o. Chelsea fans. Yeah, is the tiki taka or the taka is not ticking? Abi na TikTok we don dey play, no be tiki taka. It's just the first match they no shine, second match they no shine, third match they no shine. I go just kukuma drop this jersey. I don't know why Chelsea go dey do us like this. We miss the OB era, the ACN, the Mikel, the Costa. Even when Drogba left, at least the Diego Costa animal. If I dey see that guy, they get joy. The beast. We have Hazard. We had players, Pedro, guys that can do and undo. That is the Chelsea most of us fell in love with, and we started watching Chelsea. We started supporting Chelsea. But this Chelsea now, it says Nkunku and Mudryk. All this one, I don't know. These guys are playing like Aston Villa. They're not playing like Chelsea. That's why, like Clint was trying to say before he left, I know he's coming back. We need Drogba. Nicholas Jackson is a very good player, but then we'll just be lying to ourselves if we say Jackson is on Osimhen's level. Jackson is not on Osimhen's level. Let's call a spade a spade. Victor Osimhen is right now, is on a level right now that you can only compare him with the likes of Haaland, right? Haaland is just one notch better than Osimhen, if we want to say it as it is, right? There are still scenarios I will prefer an Osimhen in my team if I'm the coach to Haaland, but in the current market or with current football expectations and view, you don't want to say Haaland, Osimhen is better than Haaland. That would just be like you're lying to yourself, or you're just being patriotic, or you're being sentimental because Osimhen is a Nigerian. But like I said, if I am a coach and the other team has the Haaland and my team has a Victor Osimhen, I would say it's balanced. I'm okay with Osimhen. Right now in world football, I'm okay with Osimhen. Just give him very good midfielders that will help him convert his chances. So, like Clint was saying, with Jackson and Osimhen, we need a proper striker. We need a proper striker that can give the Chelsea team a face. That can give the Chelsea team a face. All right, so you were talking about Osimhen, Clint.
Yes. Chelsea needs him more than he needs Chelsea. Of course, we know that his heart is with Chelsea already. It's just a matter of time for that deal to be completed. But I hope Chelsea can move very fast on that deal because Osimhen is a top striker, and I'm sure there are other clubs in Europe that are looking out for his services. I saw on one news today that Arsenal are also in for Osimhen. And to me, I wouldn't want him to come to Arsenal. I would prefer a goal carriers to Osimhen for Arsenal.
Really?
Yes. When you look at the numbers last season, you understand why I said so. But it's only left to be seen because the truth is that you're good last season is not guaranteed that you'll be good this season, except you're a world-class player who will do it over and over and over again, wherever you're called upon. So a lot of clubs are coming in for him. I just hope Chelsea can move fast. That's the truth. If Chelsea can move fast, fine, they'll get it. They'll get the services.
Hmm. So, like you said, I was even trying to ask you if you would have wanted an Osimhen in the Arsenal fold, because
Almost number
this
three.
guy Arteta loves Osimhen.
Yes, it does.
Are you seeing anything that, from a field coach perspective, are you seeing any loophole in the team that you think this is the reason why Arteta needs Osimhen?
It's obvious. If you watch the Arsenal team last season, there was no outright striker up there. Jesus plays off the wings, comes back, plays more like an 8 sometimes, plays from the wings most times. Um, Sometimes he plays as a false 9, sef. But he's a main striker. Same with Havertz. Havertz plays false 9. So there's no top man up front who you can say, okay, rely on to bang in goals for you. Although a lot of goal contributions came from everywhere around the team, except for the goalkeeper. Every other person in the team scored a goal or two, except for the goalkeeper. So,
Wow.
I think that would be his thinking. Oh, you need someone who can finish those true balls that you see Odegaard throw in. Somebody who can come and do some 1-2 with Saka. That's what Saka likes doing. 1-2, you give him the finish off. Somebody who will be there when the cross is coming. You get somebody who can bully defenders for the team. That's what Arsenal really lacks, and I'm glad the coach is trying to fill in those places where we faltered last season. Last season, the weakest link in the defense was the left back, which I'm glad we sorted out with the incoming of Calafiori. If the deal for what's his name, the Spanish guy, Mikel, what's his surname? His surname is failing me now.
Okay, so if you insist that Osimhen is needed,
Merino.
have you actually compared Osimhen and Gyökeres aside the numbers? Have you ever compared them to say, okay, if we get Gyökeres, this is what we get. If we get an Osimhen, this is what we get.
Honestly, getting Osimhen, truthfully, will give us more. Right? They are more like similar. They play similar kind of football. Whoa. Enzo just missed a goal. So I think they play similar style of football.
Talking about Enzo, the Enzo in Chelsea is not the Enzo in Argentina. The Enzo that plays for Chelsea na clone. Now clone Enzo. I mean, that guy has not impressed. Not be like saying that they pay salary. But
I don't know if you saw that.
Enzo has not impressed me in Chelsea colours. I mean, I go score this thing now. As faith footballer where I be. As in, do you know that post is so big?
Yes, now.
That is so big to miss. It is harder to miss than to score in that kind of situation. As in, we dey see where players from middle. That's why you see people when they talk of Rooney, they attach so much respect. Rooney go keep ball, keeper go dey put. Rooney go dey around midfield.
Cheap and you enter.
Bam, you go enter. Then you see this Yao Enzo, where they call world class midfielder, just at the tip of 18 box, about maybe 20 yards, without keeper for post. You know, you know,
Never say make he hit back.
Hi, God. I was before the game on. I was saying, I know they do just this jersey where I wear na fluke. Like say I know for day neutral like you, I swear, because it don't reach your chest, you don't the shame person. I mean, when the likes of Lampard and Drogba they watch this team, I don't know how they feel. They should be feeling really, really bad. Like, you know, team no supposed just go from 100 crash to 0. You see Arsenal, even when Arsenal weren't playing so well, weren't in the top 4, you know, there's still this Arsenal in the Arsenal that you are watching. You are still seeing Arsenal in the
that's the traditional thing.
You understand? You are still seeing the culture of Arsenal play.
So the thing is, the Chelsea tradition has been removed.
Totally agreed.
Totally. So you need a coach who understands the team and understands how the team runs to bring that back, which is what exactly Arsenal did. Which is why I still stand by what I said. It's not because of lack of money. We need somebody who understands that team. Okay, watch now from in Arsenal, from the under 15s to the senior team. They are all former Arsenal players. It's a culture thing. So you need to keep that culture alive for that team to remain where they are. Look at teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid. It's a culture thing. That's why those teams are up there for a very long time. So Chelsea need to go back to their culture. Because it's not about buying big names, buying players, most expensive players. How many 100 million players are on the pitch? But you can't shoot. There's nothing to show for it. So it's not about buying those big names. It's about finding those players that will fit into your culture. Which is why I still stand by saying I prefer Gyökeres to Osimhen. Osimhen, you know, is a strong-headed player. And if you know the history of Arsenal, strong-headed players they tend not to make it in Arsenal. Same with Man U. If you're strong-headed, you will not make it because the clubs believe that no player is bigger than the club. You can't come to the club and want to claim Lord and personal savior. They will push you out. And that will be the end of your career. Except he's coming to the team to bring his head down like the way he used to be way back in the under-17s. You understand? Then it can now flow. What is coming with that hot-headedness? I'm sorry. It will be difficult for you.
Now that hot-headedness, now they bring the speed. Now they bring the ground top pitch. So you need to come with hot-headedness.
But
that, to be fair to
let it be on the pitch. Let it be on the pitch. Off the pitch, take it out.
The first time I started hearing of Osimhen's whatever, aside the one he said he and coach had a whatever in Napoli, the first time I started hearing of Osimhen's issues is actually when he felt like they were being racist to him and all that. When he missed some goals and they used coconut whatever to represent his head. And that was when we started really hearing that Osimhen is stubborn and I mean, if I was in that shoe, I feel do pass Osimhen. They no born you. Are you mad? They born your father where you want to use racism. No, me I will react to.
You understand that.
So that one, so for Osimhen, that's even understandable, sir. It's very understandable, and to be treated that way when you're a senior player in the team, and after you've delivered for the team, I think it's just everything was just having touch of ungratefulness all through. And the second
Yes.
whatever episode of Osimhen is the one he had with this coach Finidi. So I think aside, which is also still understandable because now almost the same thing. So if you're looking at the whole situation, you want to tell yourself that Osimhen is really, really, yes, he's hot-headed and all that because Balotelli said get hot-headed. Player Ibrahimovic get hot-headed.
Okay. Balotelli. See, Ibrahimovic get hot-headedness, but off the pitch, he's a different person. Balotelli, on and off the pitch, hot-headedness. Where is his career today? Balotelli was supposed to be one of the best strikers in the world. But look at where hot-headedness took him to.
Well, at least he tied him. He tied him for the Man City club when he was there. I think Arsenal needs Osimhen. But then, like I said, we'll talk about Arsenal later. I guess this is half time.
Yes.
Half time, and it's still 2-0. So, for our fans online, of course, we are always very grateful when you join us. This is your family sport channel, sport edition. And when you see the field football and you see the field coach, Clint, you know that what we are bringing is hot, back to back as it is hot. Our combo na pork the you understand? It boy the show. Otachi one name. Baby, stay with us. Stay. All right, so let's hear from you in the comment section. Chelsea's leading 2-0. What do we want? What do you think Chelsea needs? Do they need an Osimhen? Should they continue with a Nicolas Jackson? Because I'm seeing Agent Mikel and Agent Drogba trying to do their agency work.
Calling him every day.
I'm telling you, and I'm not sure their agency work will come with commission, but they are trying. Because everybody, see, the truth is some of these legends, they cannot come out to the media and say the things that people like us are saying.
Yes.
We will have nothing to lose. Chelsea is not paying me gratuity or honorarium or whatever it is. But some of these players still feel they collect a lot from Chelsea. So they will not come out and say whack things about it. But they deep down in their mind, they know that the club needs us. Even for Nations Cup, Drogba still dey tell Osimhen, Ọ̀gbẹ́ni come Chelsea na kí ló ṣe Ọ̀gbẹ́ni wá ta tẹ́tẹ́. And so I am very sure that these guys, our agents, legends, are still on Osimhen's neck because they know deep down that the club have lost that identity. And without the identity for Chelsea, it's almost like, what are you now watching? Because if Arsenal know they win, at least you go to watch tiki taka small. Even when they tiki, they taka. At least Arsenal go they try. Arsenal go they try. They tack the team they go. You get. But when Chelsea is not, Chelsea is not even like playing their regular football, then what are you watching? Because Chelsea they don't play entertainment football. I guess they brought in coaches to see if they can bring in the entertainment side of things. Pochettino came, the Brighton manager, what's his name? Ex-Brighton manager. That one came. Everybody don't come try. Chelsea still, the blood is still for Nzogbu, Eyimba, Nzogbu. The Chelsea, this thing, see the Nzogbu,
Eyimba. It's a thing of culture, KC. It's a thing of culture. Go back to your culture. I'm telling you. Just go back to your culture.
Anyways, I like you said, Clint, I share in your opinion and your view. We've lost that play culture over time, and we can see it. I remember in Conte's era when we had Costa. Costa made us not to miss Drogba.
Yes.
Like there are players that if they are calling top players in Chelsea, you will not really call Costa. But you see Diego Costa, in my opinion, he's one of the top players in Chelsea. Not only because of what he did, but he made us forget that we lost an Anelka and a Drogba. Like the guy filled that void. And that season, Chelsea collects Premier League with Conte.
Yes.
You understand? I can remember that match against Man City. Hazard and Costa were like, those guys.
We die here.
We die here. And Man City still they do their tiki-taka. Chelsea just they play their Conte 3-5 to the good. They Serelo, just the before we know Costa they turn up and down. Drogba and Hazard they run. Those guys played the identity football. And of course, that's one of the reasons I still love a Conte to today. Conte, you can see what he's doing now. He has gone to Napoli. You can see what he's doing. He wants a Lukaku by all means, by fire, by force. Papa wants Lukaku. Conte plays like a Mourinho. Conte in his head, he don't already know what thing he won't play.
Yes.
You get? Conte is not a very dynamic coach. You understand? He's very pragmatic in his things. It's like a Mourinho. They've already scheduled. So if you start this season for Napoli and you don't give Conte his Lukaku, that team will not do well because in his head, he has already programmed them that Lukaku must stop his 9.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons why we all believe that Osimhen will leave Napoli this season. If he's going to come to Chelsea, of course, like you said, Chelsea need him more than he needs Chelsea. Because his agency calendar has already told them that we know the price of Osimhen, like Osimhen Osimhen is the top man in Italian league. So if he's going as a big boy. No, saying I'm going to do Lukaku Paragon. I see that they force him to come out. No. And his agent made it clear. And I love that statement when I read it. Because we need to understand something. And Osimhen will fit in any club.
Yes, true.
Any club. Madrid or PSG, anywhere. Because of his style of football. He will not be dormant. He will move. He has movement on and off the ball. He will hustle. He will score. Yes,
he will pile up pressure.
He will pile up pressure. Yes, he will miss some chances too. We could talk that one. Because that one in Jeremara Osimhen, he will miss some chances. But at the end of the season, you can be very sure that he will get double figures. Yes. Regardless of how bad these midfielders are. He will get those, and that's the kind of player you want everywhere in the world. PSG, everywhere. So if Chelsea, in my opinion, if Chelsea sleep on Osimhen, Arsenal should just utilize that chance. Because Arsenal too, they are like, Gabriel Jesus is a good player, but he's not funny enough, he's not that kind of striker that you face in and you are scared.
He's not at all.
He's not. But he's a good player. He's a very good team player, squad player. But you need that threat up front. You need that guy that when you are looking at your opponent, you are looking at their striker, body they tell you, your defender leg they shake, small internal shaking. You understand? Butterfly full belly, because you know say this guy go do and undo. And Osimhen is that kind of guy. So, in my opinion, if Chelsea is not picking him, make Arsenal just gather money. You know, it's difficult for most of this. Osimhen and Napoli made it more difficult for him to get signed. But then, people like Osimhen, his quality is not questioned at all. And we should also put it in paper that it's very difficult for an African player. We the UK now, we they see as they go. It's hard for an African player to be in contention. Like they not say they don't rate African
player.
Let me say they don't rate African players, but they feel like they can do without. You understand? So for an Osimhen to still be commanding the news till this very minute, Osimhen is not an ordinary player. That is what it means.
Yes.
If BBC UK still dey talk Osimhen is linked with Chelsea, is linked with they need to sign this deal, blah 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 blah. Arsenal is now joining the race. Do you know Osimhen has been in the news in UK for close to 2 years now?
Yes, now. Well, since last year.
Yes. You don't get African players having that kind of hype. Even Drogba did not have that hype. Drogba had to end the hype in Chelsea before they come the hype am. You get the logic.
Yes.
So Osimhen is his grace. I will put it that way. The last Nigerian player that had this kind of hype was Mikel Obi, and we all know how that particular whatever episode turned out to be. But now let's look at this particular season. Clint, in your opinion, what do you think about the teams this season? The build-up, Olympics and Euros have really affected like build-ups, and so we're not really getting that hype. So as it stands now, I really don't know what Tottenham is doing in their team. You understand? Because of, like I said, because of the Euros and also the news of what other like clubs are doing, they really filter inside now. But I know that when season starts, everybody eye go open. That day we go know people where they run club, but then go they watch Euro, watch Olympic. But na them the chairman of club, they no put their house in order. They go they watch Olympic. Now when season starts next week, we go know. But in your opinion, is there any team that you think among the top teams in the Premier League that is not yet ready?
Teams are not ready. Plenty top teams are not ready. Like you said, Tottenham, we've not heard, except we are agreeing that they are no longer a top team.
We never find out trouble. Let's still rate them.
As an Arsenal fan, I go always find out trouble.
I know.
I will always find out trouble.
Now, wife.
So, okay, talking about getting ready for this new season, let's just look at the clubs with what the businesses they've done, right? For Arsenal has gotten Lucas Nygaard from New Zealand free, gotten permanented David Raya, of course, 27 million. Tommy Setford from Ajax, 850,000. Calafiori from Bologna, 42 million. And out, Emil Smith-Rowe out to Fulham, 4 million. Mika Biret to Stormgrass, 4 million. Omari Benjamin to Everton free. Lucas Brown to, these are players you might not know. So and then to Al Jazeera free, all those are free. Then Arsenal released a lot of players. A lot of players.
Arsenal they always get small boys now. All those boys really useful.
Sergio Suarez has been released. Nuno Tavares loaned to Lazio. Sambi Lokonga loaned to Sevilla. Then for Aston Villa, they've signed 2 players. Ethan Amundsinde from Copenhagen, undisclosed fee. Cameron Archer from Sheffield United, 14 million. And, did I say 2 players? They've signed a bunch of players, sorry. They've signed a bunch of players. Ross Barkley from Luton, undisclosed. Enzo Berenikeia from Juventus undisclosed. Louis Dobbin from Everton for 10 million. Samuel Ling Jr. from Juventus undisclosed. Omar Kedia from Z undisclosed. Ian Martin from Chelsea. Who is Ian Martin? For 37.5 million. I don't know that player in Chelsea.
Mm.
And they've signed Amadou Onana from Everton 50 million. They've signed Jaden Philogene from Hull City for 18 million. Max Jenner from West Brom for free.
This guy, Arteta sanctioned all these people.
No, this is Aston Villa I'm talking about now.
Oh, Aston, okay.
Aston Villa, yes. Aston Villa got Amadou Onana from Everton, you know. So looking at that, you can say they are somehow ready for the season. Let's look at Bournemouth. They are incoming. They've gotten Daniel Jebison from Sheffield United for 1.5 million. Alex Paulson from Wellington Phoenix for 2 million. Louis Sinistera from Leeds. You know Sinistera, remember the guy? A good fit for 20 million. Unes Unail from Getafe for 14 million. Kobe Moto from Portsmouth on free. Dean Joysen from Juventus for 15.2 million. Somehow you see they are ready because they've reinforced their team. Look at Brentford. They've gotten Igor Thiago from Club Brugge, 30 million. Benjamin Frederick from Simoy Ben, undisclosed. Julian Eystone from Duke Blue Devils for free. They've reinforced, but a lot of their play, they released a lot of players also, including selling David Raya to Arsenal on a permanent deal. Brighton, let's look at Brighton. Yankuba Minta for 25 million. Ibrahim Osman from Nordirland for 16 million. Matt Weaver from Feyenoord for 25 million. I think we'll just look at the top teams to know what business they've done to ascertain how ready they are for the season. Let's look at Chelsea. Kieran Dewsbury Hall for 30 million from Leicester. Mark Guehi from Barcelona for 5 million. Omari Kellyman from Aston Villa, 19 million. Tosin from Fulham.
Fulham guy.
Yes, free transfer. Renato Vega from FC Basel for 12 million. Caleb Willie from Atalanta undisclosed. Estevio William from Palmeiras, 29.1 million. Philip Jorgensen from Villarreal for 20.7 million. That's for Chelsea. And they also have many of the players going out on loan. Some they release a lot of them. Some went out on free transfer also. So let's look at another top team. Let's look at Liverpool. Liverpool, no incoming, no player in, but a lot of players out. A lot of players out. So they've done zero business this season as it stands. Man City, only one player in, Savio from Troyes, 33.6 million. And they have a lot of players also out on loan, some released. They sold 3.
Ooh. That was almost a good chance by Manchester City. And these small boys that Manchester City are grooming. I know.
There's trouble.
That's how they went to groom Palmer and gave Chelsea Palmer.
I'm telling you.
That Palmer now has turned to the guy that is even benching the Man City players in the England squad.
I'm telling you.
You see the irony. So Guardiola said, no, Palmer, you can't bench these guys in Man City. Go to Chelsea. If you want playing time. My guy went to Chelsea. Now he went to England. Those same Man City players that Guardiola says he cannot bench at that just one season.
Benching them.
He's now benching them comfortably. So I'm just wondering, where is Man City getting this there? Because I'm seeing these players doing this magic they are doing. And they are not even the familiar. We just have Grealish and Haaland. The remaining guys are just like,
they are all small players, small
they will
bodies.
likely loan away.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in my head, like, where did they go scout? Them and Baka get this collabo scouting team, because the way they are running Chelsea, this current Chelsea playing now, they are like 70% of the permanent Chelsea team. Because the Tosin Adebayo is there. The James captain is there. The Enzo is there. Gueye is there. Players are here now.
It's true.
It's not. Come on, Chelsea. I don't know what to say.
Going back to teams that are ready. United have tried to reinforce the team also. They've signed a couple of players, about 4 players. Newcastle have been reinforced. Tottenham have done some businesses too. Timo Werner on loan from RB Leipzig. So that means his loan is for 2 years. He went back on loan again. That's what it means.
Timo.
Timo Werner.
So is he coming back or is he still on loan?
Still on loan with he's on loan from RB Leipzig to Tottenham.
Okay.
So he came back on loan. So talking about teams that are ready, I think Tottenham doesn't look ready to me. Liverpool either. I don't know what the new coach is doing. I don't know what his plans are. Because he's been quiet in the transfer window. It's not like the team is okay.
Liverpool still look
like, I will tell you that Liverpool, people look at Arsenal and say that Arsenal lost the league last season. But I will tell you that Liverpool and Tottenham lost this league because they were top of the league for a very long time. Liverpool and Tottenham. And it's because of this lack of consistency. And the current coach has not sat down to see where my problems will come from so he can reinforce. I don't know what he's thinking though, but let's just watch and see. Almost another goal. These boys are just, I don't know. Ew.
The boys are balling.
I'm telling you.
The thing they shock me, sir. Say small boys like this, they run things. Wow. Friends, like you said, man, this season, let's say some of us we will just go there watch baseball. Because I mean, to be fair, I'm not. I think I think Chelsea is ready. The only thing I don't think is, are they ready to win the title? I
They're
don't
not
see
fully
them.
ready. Chelsea is not fully ready.
They are not
So
fully ready.
what we're talking about ready, you are looking at all parts of the team, from the goalkeeping to defense to midfield to attack. Then a healthy bench. In that, I won't say they are ready because you still
But
lack
the,
that.
the, 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 the reason why I said they are ready is, as bad as it looks, Chelsea was Chelsea last season without very influential players like Nkunku, James, and the rest of them. It was just Sterling was trying to pull all the strings last season. And of course, Palmer did his best. But now I'm looking at a Palmer, a James, and Nkunku, you know, and maybe a better version of Jackson, because with the beef Jackson, he got two double
Just
figures.
leave Jackson out. Leave Jackson out.
No, but he got double figures last season.
Leave Jackson out. Oh, you
he
can't go.
got
You can't
he
go into
got
this season
he
hoping on
got double.
Jackson
We know
to get
we,
him
we,
goal.
we, we know they rate Jackson, but we need to say it what it is. There are strikers that have been to Chelsea, the likes of Torres and the rest of them. They know he hit 10 goals
Goal
last
number 3,
season.
Bob, Oscar Bob.
I thought you said this guys just a run. Oh boy. The way he deceived Chelsea. Clint, if like say we go just close shop this night, because this thing no come dey. No, I dey serious. E no come dey. E no dey
Just
enter,
imagine.
because
Look at
e
where
no
he
go
dropped
dey.
that ball. Look at where he put that ball. In the near post where the keeper was standing. That's
This
clever
this this
football.
toast this
In
toast shop.
between the legs of the defender.
I mean, like, the team is not just is playing like Super Eagles. They can't even give complete pass. Then the keeper did it. Well, I'm not gonna blame keeper, because the
It wasn't
guy
keeper at all.
he
Look at
caught
another
him.
one. Goal number 4. Haaland hat-trick.
Ayamoku close shop, Clint. What are your final? I just you cannot be watching 4 goals now. What's everything again with the watch?
How about 55 minutes?
It does not make sense. What are your final words, Clint? Let's call it a night.
So do you still think Chelsea is ready for the season?
I mean, this is not Chelsea's starting lineup per se. Chelsea, they bought this Tosin now. The Fulham guy that we are saying is good. Now in
Yes.
there the league. Now in the league, so now the guy is leaking everywhere. It's not. And that guy Alan Sharp, that in leg. Once he don't touch in leg like this, he go just coil. He get one kind of placing coiling.
Let me read out to you. He said Chelsea playing from the back is comical. Because that's what they're trying to do, that's put them in this trouble. This 3rd and 4th goal. They're trying to play from the back. Look, it goes back to what I said about culture. It's not Chelsea culture to play from the back, having a ball playing goalkeeper. It's not Chelsea's culture.
I mean,
So you always
my
make
fear
mistakes.
is the likes of the Bernardo Silvas and the rest. People will really punish us. Never, no even did this match.
Every day.
Now these small boys they run Chelsea street like this. So, but I know that Chelsea will be better. Like even if yes, Pochettino no dey again, but this is a new coach. He's trying to put his dynamic formations and all that on the table. He's trying
See,
to test them.
they're not even forward thinking. Someone gave you a pass. He makes a run for you to return it. You turn back to pass back. I don't get it. Playing like Super Eagles.
I thought they are playing like Super Eagles now, but it's what it is, isn't it? The good thing is we still have like at least we no get Jackson no dey here, Palmer no dey here, Chilwell no dey here. Most of our like it's just this year.
That's a goal. That's a goal. Nice goal. Nice goal.
Chelsea don't
Ryan
manage.
Sterling. Ryan Sterling. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. And it's just the substitution that brought the goal now. Not Madueke turning the defender in and out, then pulls across to whoa, that's a good finish. That's a good finish. Nice volley.
As e finish am, my head still dey talk. For my head, I dey say na Man City player. Na Man City player. Na wetin dem borrow us na him still dey shine small.
But that was a good finish from his hooker foot actually.
Na left foot o, you wipe am. And the Noni guy still try too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He turned the defender properly before putting up a cross. And it was a pinpoint cross.
So Clint, are you still interested in staying to the end of this match?
Let's stay to the end of the match. Let's just stay to the end of the match.
I feel irritated. You know you Arsenal fan, so you don't get anything to.
It will also give you time to also study the team. You get
Me maybe Chelsea fan. I know they see benefit. I wanted this match to be competitive, because it's almost like going to be the match that will define. You are playing a city, and you don't have much teams against. If probably this may be the last or second to last friendly match you play before season starts, and you are collecting 4 goals. Ṣé eré là ń ṣe báyìí ni? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Na play we dey play for here.
they're not even charging the Man City players. Tosin is out for what's that his name? Badashile or so.
Tosin is a disaster now. That guy he has been collecting back to back.
Woto.
I think say Fulham na Chelsea. Person wey for just come Super Eagles now, make we swear we go fit help him career. He won't wait for call up for.
Wey you no go see.
Wey you no go see. Na this thing wey dey play na him go.
Chelsea playing from the back is a problem. They've made several mistakes playing from this back.
You see as Man City.
Oh no.
See as Man City they capitalize on the play.
You see why you need a striker, right? Imagine Osimhen in that position with that ball.
Oh.
Can you see what I'm talking about? Imagine Osimhen. That's a goal for Osimhen.
The truth is, it will take them a while to start playing from the back,
Yeah,
but that's actually why they got the coach, isn't it? That's the thing he's coming to bring in because he was successful doing it
does it have the players to do it at this
but he
time?
did it in Leicester now. They won the league now.
This is what I'm
In
saying.
Leicester.
Does he have the players in
Chelsea.
Chelsea to do that?
That's why he's the technical manager. He's the technical.
It starts with the goalkeeper. Is your goalkeeper a ball playing goalkeeper?
So, and like you
You
said,
understand my point, right?
now in first season be this. So by the time he analyze, we will know who he go put up for sale.
Hmm.
Because if the owners are trying to change the identity
It's
of
true. It's true because I remember with Ateta when Ateta put up said, "I'm not working with Ozil. I'm selling Ozil." Everybody was like, "What do you mean? Our best player, you want to sell him?" This he said, "He's not giving me what I want. I need everybody to be working for the team, not some people working while others are just there waiting to get the ball and work with the ball." Because if you watch this Arsenal team now, everybody works for the team. Whether you're an attacker or a defender or a midfielder, you work for the team. You lose the ball, you come back and defend to get it. And that's really watch Pep. That's what Pep does. Everybody works for the team. Everybody, including Haaland up front. He comes back to pick up the ball. You see him defending. That's total football, which is what we have this era. That was a wayward pass.
But then all this footballer, like we always say, you're a professional footballer and you're having problem playing from the back. Like we dey talk this playing from the back, they be like say na basketball they say make dem go play. Na still the same football.
I say football.
So why should it even be a problem for them? If you are playing from the back, the only difference is you are not playing static football. So you all are moving and yes, sometimes you are keeping the shape, sometimes you are changing the shape, but you are moving. PlayStation will say it's pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. Now be play from the back against the traditional football where you go just kick in or you know try and play it from the wing or find a midfielder to create you know that's why the likes of Modric and the rest the sports schools they were so important in their days because once the ball gets to them then they are in the attack already. Now when you are playing from the back it means everybody is playing the ball. You understand? And there is
Yeah.
no Ferdinand look for schools or yeah distribute. So that's the traditional football. Get the ball to the midfield, let the midfielders distribute it. That's the only difference. But then whether they tell you to play this one or play the other, you're a professional footballer, you should be able to adapt.
So Madrid Barcelona just started.
Mm.
El Clasico friendly. Will there ever be a Clasico that is a friendly?
Is that
They,
is that
all the Clasico, they play like it's war.
is that not what Chelsea and Man City wanted to achieve before Chelsea went to concede 4 goals? Come on, I beg. As it started, as a day like this, I run at home self. Clinton, they come.
Okay. Mexican waves going around the stadium. Oscar Bob is off. Sorry, Luis. Hydration break. Um, so it's Man City 4, Chelsea 1, and this is the 69th, make it 70th minute. And we have changes coming in for Man City. Jack Grealish is going off. Um, Jack Grealish is off for Ndala, another youth player for Man City. So a drop ball to restart the game for Chelsea. That was a wayward pass for Man City. I mean, it seems that like any player that goes off, the one coming in is looking like a more dangerous option for the team. Is looking like a more dangerous option for the team. Ndala came in for Staboba and is looking like uh, it's the same person playing. That's almost a fifth goal for Man City. Oh, whoa! That's almost a fifth goal. That's almost a fifth goal. I mean, whoever comes in for, oh, I mean, Man City has some great youth players,
I'm telling you.
some great. Ndala just came in now and is running riot there. Oh, that's wow! You missed it. Change of personnel, but the same thing happening.
Is the confidence for me that this small boys are using to play.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. On
The thing is looking like Pep is this bad guy.
that that was a miss by non Madueke. That was a miss.
But the keeper tries out. The keeper dive, jump.
They are being very reluctant with their play now. Talking about Man City.
Mm.
You see what playing from back, from back looks like.
Mm.
Even when the keeper was under pressure, he was able to um, pick his man and give that pass. Guardiola is an excellent player that any team would like to have.
Mm. The guy is a good player.
Yes, he is. And that's exactly what Ateta was looking for. Why um, prompted him going for Calafiori. A similar style of play.
Nkunku.
Whoa. Rhys James is coming off.
Mm. Is this cold wheel?
Ortega is going off also. For Cassim. Scott Cassim in for Stefan Ortega.
It's casting. You
Alan
just
is coming
get
off.
like old man.
Alan is coming off.
This casting where they put na charity match.
Because it should be like 58. It should be like 8 years old.
Alan need this. Alan no go Euros now, so he need all these friendlies. Well,
Yes, now.
the guy needs to be in form.
We have some sweet players that might never make it to the World Cup
Mm.
or Euros. Look at Haaland, look at Martin Odegaard.
Mm.
Excellent players that might not make it to any international tournament.
Yet they are proud to still represent their country.
Yes.
Orunke Super Eagles players.
I'm waiting for English color.
Waiting for the other people. When you know that even with the Yao Nigeria, you can see experience World Cup.
It's
Experience
only when you see that career is ending, you now say, as England no call me, make I manage Super Eagles now.
Make I go manage Super Eagles. Then when they now come, they now say, it's a pleasure. Happy to be here. I've always wanted to represent the Nigerian national team.
Like say they their mind.
Like say they their mind. Deep down, we know what's up. Ohio Stadium. I mean, to make this match make sense, Chelsea needs to at least make this match be like 4-2 or 4-3.
Yeah.
You understand? So
I
that
agree.
Man City will feel like they played a good team.
I agree.
That Tosin Arabioyo, who initiated his buyout? Is it Pochettino or this new guy? It's Pochettino, Abi?
No, it's this new guy.
Are you sure?
But I think he came on. Was he on free transfer? Let me quickly confirm that. Chelsea.
Because he's expected that this new guy would probably.
It's free transfer. It's free transfer. His contract ended with Fulham.
Wetin go make Fulham allow player contract expire like that? They no hustle to retain am.
Take a shot. Oh no, now. Una no dey on a parlour.
Na the Calvin Phillips wey dey say wey Southgate say dem miss be this. That guy just dey whine himself.
Madrid match has been interrupted. I don't know why.
They're stopping the game. Sterling still sabi dribble. Oh, sure. He still got it. He still got it in him.
Now that one, dribbling, I've been running.
Baba, Sterling they try now. Sterling na household name. Oh. I just say now as he come Chelsea in levels come dey reduce.
Scott Carson almost did it. Where all these small boys dey come
The
from?
fact that Chelsea sef dey control ball small for this game, e mean say whatever the coach is doing is working, because Chelsea doesn't play possession football. For them to be playing possession football now, it means
Which is why I said I hope the board will give him time.
and that na one thing wey Chelsea and their board lack. Once they hear give me time, they do them like say you wan press their neck. Dem go do like pikin wey still swallow without meat. No obstruction. I mean, Pochettino's sack is one of the harshest I've seen. Like you know that injury made him lose the best players he had.
Yes.
Your best left back, Chilwell, your best right back, James. Your top attacker you bought, Nkunku. I mean, and your Jackson was just there, reach in front of goal, he will turn to Michael Jackson. No real threat. And after all these things, at least Pochettino still try to. I'm not saying Pochettino is like the best coach. I'm only saying with the situation he found himself last season, and you understand, he needed a benefit of doubt. He deserved it actually, but the world is not fair now. That's where we all of us we felt like this Chelsea they are not serious. Because if you can get a Pochettino, at least you can guarantee that you play good football. Let it be that
That's a goal. That's a goal. Not the man That's a good goal. Boxing run.
Nice one.
And a great finish.
That pass was good though. That pass was good though.
Yes, it was.
Who give Madueke that pass? Who give him that pass? And one of these unknown players.
Yes.
On that pass, the guy just dropped the pass. He dropped am. Now that guy will give that pass, then he scored this goal.
Yes.
He just dropped the pass, no get weight. You understand? The ball was not running. He just drop and the ball just did.
How you go dribble person, sit down, carry ball, draw for the person in front? I don't understand.
Chelsea. You see one thing why I say Chelsea. No be say they're not ready, but they may not win the title. Because if you look at this match, the goals that Man City score, most of them were mistake goals.
Defensive errors.
Very defensive errors, and due to, like you said, due to their own not not yet perfecting their playing from the back and all that. So, and to think that we still don't have the Casedos, the Palmers, and the rest of them, the Nkunkus, and the potential Osimhen. So who knows? Now, wow, this Chelsea player from the back, these people won't
Give you heart attack.
they won't give themselves heart attack. Not be me now. Me we no get conscience again. They won't give themselves heart attack. But I mean, if you don't perfect it in friendly like this, if season starts, you no go fit do am.
The match is over.
Thank God.
And hope you know that Enzo Maresca used to be um, Guardiola's protege.
Yeah. It was a fair loss for him because his team is still trying to master the play from the back system of play. The Chelsea team, like I said, I saw them try to have possession football. So they held the ball. They tried to play it. Maybe in this second half they tried to play it within themselves and all that. Yes, they misplaced some passes here and there, but it's expected when you are changing a full, because you're not just changing formation. It's different from changing formation is not it's different from you are changing the style of play. If a team is not playing possession football and all of a sudden you want them to play possession football and you want them to play now from the back, playing out from the back, it's a different learning curve altogether. And then playing a team that has intensity like this Manchester City. Forget say we no see Bernardo Silva and the rest. These small boys they came with the goods. You understand? Now Guardiola boys, so they still played like you were playing a very fancy Manchester City side. All right, Clint, what are your goodbye remarks? We need to call it a day.
At the end of the day, it was a good game. Chelsea tend to understand themselves more towards the end of the game, the second half, and we could see from their build up to those counter attacks that brought the second goal. We just hope for a good season ahead for all teams.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us all over the world, wherever it is you're watching from. My name is Casey, the field footballer, and of course, I was in the studio today with the field coach, Clint. So you will see again when the season starts. Thank you for joining us. This is a goodbye from all of us. Bye bye.